The community of traders is waiting for you. Link in the description.
Hello trader! In this video I made almost $900 out of just 150. If you're wondering how I did it, then watch this video till the end and then you'll know how to start earning big amounts. And of course, before I start the video, I want to remind you to write me in private messages in Telegram a code word plus social trading if you're just want to start your new life and start earning money like other traders. There I'm trading every weekday, and of course there are a lot of profitable signals. And I think now we can start our trading sessions. Well trader, here we are at the broker's website. Above you can see the currency pair that I have chosen for today's trade. And starting balance for today is $150, and the first trade will be 5 minutes and I'll open a full trade. Let's move on to the first currency pair. And this currency pair is perfect for me. Here I'll open a deal on the price decrease. The parabolic indicator points are drawn above the scene chart. And it's also worth nothing that the price chart doesn't cross or even not going to cross the price chart. And this tells us that the trend is now downtrending. Also, it indicates that the trend will change. On the second indicator D marker, we see a wave trend, and this second is directed upwards. But since I opened a 5-minute trade, I didn't need beforehand because the chart will change its direction in the future. So let's observe our trade. There is still a long time to go. So the first candle is formed downwards, as well as the second candle is now forming downwards, and indicator points continue to appear above the price chart. Accordingly, the chart keeps its direction. And we can see that the D mark indicator has already changed its direction. And the second candle has still formed upwards, but it's okay because a lot of time is ahead. And we can see that the next candle is also forming downwards. And also see that it was already completely unfolded downwards. And the next one. And the indicator parabolic again is formed above the price chart, which indicates that the direction of the movement is preserved. By the way, recently a trader wrote me and told me about his amazing story. He's subscribed to my Telegram channel, and he's in my team of traders, of course, and he told me that he earned $2,000 on my strategy, although he started with only $200. And he also shared his dream purchase. So if you want to see what he bought and see his success story, subscribe to my Telegram channel. I publish all the current news there. And we see that the third candle has formed down and another one appeared above the price chart, and the D marker indicator changes its position a bit, but it's okay. Our candle has grown very far and it keeps going down. And another one. The indicator has formed on top, which tells us that our decision is correct. And we just have to wait for our trade to close. Now the penultimate candles has started to form. It's red so far, which is a very good sign. So it's formed now, and we are left with the last candle. Parabolic still defines our trend as descending, and the gap is getting bigger and bigger every second. So I'm sure that even if the last candle is directed upwards, we will still close on profit. And the first deal closed on the profit of $117. all thanks to my technical analysis, and it takes a much deeper picture when you open it for 5 minutes or more, because things can change and you have to predict absolutely not like when you do it for 1 minute or something like this. Now let's move to the second trade. A great currency pair, but I want to reduce the time frame to 4 minutes, and the amount of the deal again I'll make a maximum. Of course, let's open a deal to increase the price. Why did I do this? First of all, the indicator parabolic strikes the eye, which is moving upwards, and all points are under the price chart, which tells us about the uptrend. Also, there is a very large gap between the scene chart and the indicator. It's very good for maintaining this trend. Take into account the predicted D marker, which is directed upwards right now. I expect that the most likely it will break through the area or the outboard zone, but since it's not a RSI indicator, it can move beyond the area for quite long time. So let's observe the trade. And our first candlestick immediately forms a high up, which is a greatly safety cushion for our trade. And let's see where the next candlestick forms. And the next candlestick tries to cross our trade, but it doesn't succeed, and we will see still have some time before its formation. By the way, another trader just wrote me, and now I am just shocked with his result, and I'll show it in my Telegram channel, so subscribe soon if you wanna see it. And the second candlestick is formed downwards, but there is nothing wrong with that, because I think a few steps ahead in trading, and we'll still have a lot of time before the end of the trade. And already the next candle is headed up. I'm also confident in this trade because the parabolic indicator continues to draw dots under the chart, and the D marker continues to move exactly along the outboard area line. Consequently, the chart will continue to move upwards, and the current candle has already moved very high away from the opening and trading point, which is very cool. And our chart doesn't cease to amaze, and the next candle begins to form at a rapid rate, and it also goes up. Unfortunately, the penultimate candle for our deal is formed downwards, but there is nothing bad about it, because there isn't much time left to the end of the deal, and no candle will be able to grow below the opening point of our deal. And the second deal is closed in plus, just a stunning result. So let's not stop there and go further. This currency pair is ideal for us, and the third thing, I reduced the time of the transaction up to 1 minute. And of course, I'll open a trade for a maximum amount. In this case, I will open a deal on price decrease. First of all, according to the indicator parabolic, we noted that all points are still drawn under the chart, but we see that the last candle is very close to the formation of indicator points. And when the graph is in contact with the points, there is a pullback in price. Next, my attention is attracted by indicator D marker, which has been moving down for some time, which tells us about the reversal of the trend. And all we have to do to observe the course of the trade. Well, trader, our last deal just closed in plus, and our profit has left $381. And I just want also to remind you, subscribe to my Telegram channel if you want to see the best trading signals on binary options. And of course, if you want to make a huge profit, more than you're doing now. And just write me in my personal messages in Telegram, and then I'll tell you what you need to do. And of course, it's all absolutely for free. Don't forget about it. Thank you all for watching. Bye.